Franchise that continually churns out NHL talent on defense, the Kelowna Rockets have another budding blue line star in Madison Bowey. Early this past season, the product of Winnipeg, Manitoba, skated alongside former WHL stars who have made a name for themselves in the NHL.
At the beginning of the year, Luke Shen skated with us and guys like that who really kind of helped me out and said it's just a draft, just another year, just kind of focus on your own game. And I really did that, and I really have been doing that lately, and it's been working out really well for myself.
Madison was able to spend time with Brent Seabrook and Luke Shen, and those guys had all the time in the world for our players, and there's no better way to get a better understanding of what it takes to play at the next level than getting to practice with those guys every day.
Just seeing how hard NHL guys really work at what they do, and to make it to the next level, you have to kind of be working out hard every day, even if there's no NHL going on. You have to work as hard as you do as the league is going on. So I mean, just kind of every day you have to be on and working hard to make it to the next level.
A tremendous skater, Bowey's play in his own zone this season nicely complemented his strength as an offensive defenseman, and tries to pattern his game in the mold of former Rocket Shea Weber.
I know that in order to make it to the next level, I have to really elevate my defensive game and be a solid two-way defenseman. So I mean, Shea Weber does that tremendously, and I know every game I have a chance to watch him play and kind of model my game after him.
A lot of times when offensive guys come into our league, they have the good instincts and the good skills, but they do have to learn how to play defense. And I think this year Madison's been, he's paid a lot more attention to his play in his own zone, trying to improve that part of his game. And I think that's probably the biggest improvement that we've seen so far in his game.
When the pressure is on, so too is Bowey. A multi-sport athlete, Bowey is a player who welcomes the challenge of big game moments.
Being there and being kind of in my own little zone and kind of really kind of having the whole game on your line, it really kind of, I think, helps me in every kind of sport I played, and especially hockey. And I mean, I know the coaches can always trust me in the key situations, and I think that really transferred over to hockey.
I think it is important. I think you want your players to kind of thrive on that pressure, because there's some guys that you'll see will kind of shrink when the pressure does come on. And it's nice to hear that you do have players that want to be on the ice in those situations. And I think the more Madison continues to develop and the more, I guess, comfortable and confident he becomes in his ability as he gets older here, he will be one of those guys that he's kind of going to demand the ice time, and he'll want to be the difference in games, and that's a great thing to have from one of your younger players.
The spotlight will be on Bowey in June when he heads to the NHL draft in New Jersey to fulfill his lifelong dream.
Bowey! Growing up, watching the draft and seeing all those players' names get called up there and walk up on the stage, it'd be a tremendous accomplishment for me and also my family, because they've always been supporting me there and along the way.